Hello there, good morning. Ollie with Free Yours, and it is the morning. I'm just chilling here, and I'm just making breakfast at the moment, and it is cooking. So occasionally I might need to stop the recording and go and check on it, because I'm making some toast among some other things, but I might burn the toast. I've done it before. I can leave it for a few seconds, then come back and it's just completely charred, so I need to keep checking it. But either way, I want to get into the habit of just sharing stuff, loading up the camera and sharing a thought that I have before it leaves me and before I've got a chance to, like, you know, normally I write it down, but I've not been doing that recently, so I've had thoughts that come up and just pass and I can't make a video about them because I've not got a recorder ready. So I'm trying to get into this habit. Now, what I do in my life is I trial a few different things and see what effect it has on my well-being, my health, and my mental state, and all that other stuff. So sometimes I try stuff, sometimes it comes up short, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it yields real results that I will probably like try and implement throughout my whole life. And usually when I get these, I like to share them with people. So I thought I'm going to share this one with you. So it's regarding sleep. Now, sleep's obviously massively important, but for me personally, I've only recently realised the full weight of how sleep regulates my mood. If I've not slept particularly well, meaning I've not slept long enough or I've not slept deep enough, then it does have a knock-on effect on the following day, and it affects your health, you know, in so many different ways. You can read about this stuff, but sleep is a big deal, and it's one thing I've noticed. And there's like a tip, there's a little fact I wanted to share with you, and the reason I wanted to share it with you is because in personal training consultations I've been having recently, most people I'm talking to aren't aware of this fact, and it's a big deal. So the fact is this: when you sleep, you go through sleep cycles and different stages of sleep. REM sleep and non-REM sleep, rapid eye movement sleep. Doesn't really matter for what I'm saying here, but basically you go through cycles of sleep, and each cycle lasts around 90 minutes long. Now, sometimes if you wake up and you wake up in the morning, the alarm gets you up and you feel knackered and you feel groggy, then it's likely because you've been woken up in the middle of a sleep cycle, right? So say for instance you want to get 7 hours sleep. Well then, if you say, I want to get 7 hours sleep a night, what you're doing is you're setting yourself up to wake up in the middle of a sleep cycle every single morning. So some people, and especially some of my clients, they're like, I wake up knackered every morning. And it's like, because your sleep cycle specifically designed, the rhythm is set around a sleep cycle, waking up in the middle of a sleep cycle, it doesn't really work. So usually I like to say, if you can get 7.5 hours, which equates to 5 90-minute sleep cycles, then do that. You'll notice a massive difference. That's what I say to all my clients, and I've noticed that massive difference in myself too. But sometimes if you can't manage 7.5 hours, get 6, because then that's 4 sleep cycles. So you're not waking up in the middle of a sleep cycle. So it's not having a knock-on effect on the rest of your day. You see what I mean? Because when you wake up knackered, that puts you on the back foot straight away, doesn't it? So waking up at the end of roughly a 90-minute sleep cycle. There are some apps as well that can help you do this, and just setting a regular sleep cycle that accounts for the 90-minute sleep cycle rule. It's had massive differences in my life. Like honestly, I've waken up feeling fresh as a daisy. It used to be the case that I was the last one in my house awake. I'd drag myself out of bed at like 10, 10:30, 11. That might be early to some of you, I don't know, but like that used to be the case, and now it's the case that it's now a Sunday and I'm up making breakfast. It's like 8:15 in the morning. I used to not see this time of day, but now that I've adjusted my sleep cycles 90 minutes at a time, and set a pattern that accounts for this, it makes such a difference. I've even tried sometimes to get a sleep cycle. Sometimes if I can't get 6 hours, I'll get 4.5 and see how I wake up feeling. And surprisingly enough, even though it's only 4.5 hours sleep, I don't recommend it regularly, but on the nights that I've tried it, it's been all right relatively. I wake up at like 4.5 hours later, more or less, and I'm sort of like, not too bad. So let's just recap with that one. Let's just quickly recap. My toaster's burnt, balls to it. It's burnt, it's actually charred. I can't believe it. I knew that I'd do this. I'd start talking. It's been like 5 minutes of recording and I've burnt my toast and I've got to do it again. Never mind, it's a very first world problem. I've had a coffee, can you tell? So yeah, just to recap. Sleep cycles, massively important. It's not just the amount of sleep you get, it's the quality of sleep you get. And if you set a sleeping pattern that equates for the 90-minute sleep cycle block kind of thing, then you will notice yourself wake up feeling a bit more refreshed so that you can take on the day a little bit better. So give it a go. If you've had any experience with this, then pop it in the comments below. If you like that video, if it makes sense to you, click the like, subscribe to my channel for your Zen. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. That was the video, guys. Thank you very much. Have yourselves a wonderful day while I go and basically make my breakfast again. Take care, guys. Have a nice day. Bye.